Spring Showcase. I'm Jonathan Hemingway, and I am joined here today by Kyle Moore. Kyle, glad to have you here on the microphone this afternoon.
No, in all honesty, John, there's no place in the world I'd rather be.
Well, for guys like us who make their living playing the game of basketball, I certainly understand that. And quickly, here we've got a layup here by 108 in black, and that's Leah Parker.
Leah had a good showing in the older part of camp, and she's a carryover, and here you're doing her 1-2 again in the younger session.
Good post feed inside and lay in good there by 228 on the interior. And that's Kaylee Rosenbaum, freshman post player.
Say Hemingway. And so your little sister there doing her 1-2.
Yes, that's right. Just a 2019 prospect. Kyle, talk to us about Jayla Hemingway and what you think about her as a prospect and her upside.
I said this earlier in the high school telecast or upper class telecast. She reminds me a lot of Arike Ogunbowale, 2015 prospect that's headed to Notre Dame next year. I saw Arike play maybe 30 middle school games before she even got to high school, and similar body, similar strength level at the same age. Neither kid was uber explosive, but just really smooth, can shoot it, can handle, can get to the rim, stronger than everyone at that age group. Being compared to Arike, who just scored like 45 points in the state semis the other night, is a good comparison, and hopefully she can continue to live up to that.
Without a doubt. We've got a good post matchup right here. Looking at 226 in white. That's Callie Searcy, 6'2", 2018 prospect, and the aforementioned Kaylee Rosenbaum as well too. Always good to see some good young big kids getting in here, getting some work.
Yeah, I like Searcy a lot. Searcy's another kid that was playing in the older upper class session, and she rebounded and showed some things. She's got a developing skill set and feel for the game. She still has a bunch of things to work on. Like you said, just a 2018 kid, and it could be a bright future for her.
Last basket scored there by number 47 in black. That's Maggie Brown. And Kyle, I want to point out Maggie to you. She's just a 2020 kid, just a 7th grader. You'll look at her, a lanky kid, wing, got good skill. Talk about upside and potential. Yeah, she was with us back during the fall, and I really tabbed her as a prospect of potential.
Yeah, I mean, great frame for, is that a 7th grader?
Yes. Lay in there by number 83 in black. That's Naya Dismukes. Fast-looking kid. First chance of getting a look at Naya. Just a freshman as well.
A little short on that finish. Okay, post player handling. Ryan Scalabrini here.
And clean it up on the weak side once again, that's Maggie Brown. Here's Hemingway with it. Gives it over to Searcy. She's going to face up. Thought about it. Now they're going to give it up. On the interior, no good, is number 74. That's Jada Taylor. Coming back the other direction is Parker. She'll dish it out. Not there. There's Naya Dismukes.
Searcy came in with the hack.
And
that's toughness around the rim.
Rosenbaum with the lay-in.
We've called Rosenbaum's name a lot today, early. She's doing her 1-2.
Kaylee Rosenbaum, 6 foot post player, freshman. Plays with the Tennessee Flight Organization. Free throw, no good. And Hemingway's going to come up with it. Good vision there by Hemingway. Layup's not there. New point guard checking into the game. That's 197. That's Shantae Shaw.
Low by, coast to coast off the bounce.
Nice lay-in there by number 110. Delia Martinez. Jumper no good by Hemingway, rebounded there by the white team, not there. Naya with the basketball, pitches ahead.
Walk-in three, nobody checked there.
Getting plenty of shots on goal, not too many conversions at this point.
Still early, getting the jitters out the way.
Yeah, that's right. It is kind of daunting to be playing here on SUVtv at times. I know it would be for me.
And you know, you've got people like Brandon Clay and Jonathan Hemingway in the gym. For a young kid to be in the presence of evaluators like this. I say that tongue-in-cheek. No one at home thinks that we're full of ourselves.
Here's 107 with it. She pitches ahead. Now she's going to get it back. Jumper on the way, not there. Here's Shaw with it.
Shaw's one kid that doesn't seem to be.
No, she's not fazed by this.
No jitters for her.
Uh-uh.
She's on attack mode.
Here's Jada Taylor with the basketball.
Taylor's had a number of good looks. Just hasn't been able to get anything to fall today. Ooh, hesitation.
Ooh, goodness.
Brandon Clay liked that one. He's coaching Jayla Hemingway right now.
Yeah, it's rare to see a kid of Hemingway's size and stature be able to stick and move, you know, that well. You know, usually a kid that's
fluid.
That's big, you know, might be a little bit more, you know, their footwork's not as good, but you can tell that Hemingway's been in the gym quite a bit.
Yep.
You know, working real hard to become, as you would say, fluid. Free throw on the way and good there by Rosenbaum.
Ooh.
And a good lay-in there by number 73 on the break. That's Aubrey Starnes. Another 7th grader here in the building.
With Hemingway playing now against kids our own age, you can really tell just the physical difference of her and where she is right now versus where a majority of kids are. And it'll be interesting to see as an 8th grader, do kids develop and can some kids, you know, not necessarily catch up, that might not be the phrase, but, you know, get to that point physically, or will she continue to be dominant 3 years from now and progress? That's one of those things where you see kids a lot of times in middle school and they're just good because they're bigger, faster, stronger than everyone.
And it's quite honestly the difference between being a good player and being a great player. And I think the difference is really a skill. You know, we see it all the time. You see it all the time. I know, you know, traveling the circuit, you see kids that, you know, they're good. They may even be ranked just because they're bigger and stronger than everybody, but they lack skill.
Exactly.
But Hemingway appears to be a kid that.
No, there's definitely a skill set there.
Yeah.
And a feel for the game.
Up and under move, not good there. Here's Maggie Brown going to get it. She's going to pitch ahead to Parker. And Hemingway says,
none of that.
No soup for you.
None of that. I'm okay with a lot, but I'm not okay with that. And she takes a quick breather.
Here's a drive on the way. No good. Brown's going to come up with it. She looks inside. Now checking into the game for the first time is Alexis Winnington. Winnington, another holdover from the, excuse me, that's Amanda Winnington. Alexis's twin sister, as a matter of fact. She's going to come up with the steal right here. And the left-handed layup is good.
2 nice back-to-back plays for her, trapping off of that ball screen and getting a deflection.
Kyle, you watch a lot of basketball, and I know that you've seen a lot of players. What's the last notable set of twins, you know, on the national scene that have gone on to play college basketball?
You know, the Mitchell girls obviously right now at Ohio State. But they stand out as a recent set of twins. You've got the
for those at home that may not know, Kelsey Mitchell is a freshman, her twin sister, and a good drive and finish there by Shaw. Kelsey Mitchell, the #1 player in the class of 2014. Twin sister Chelsea, both at Ohio State University. Sorry, go right ahead.
No problem. You've got the Day girls at Syracuse, Brianna and Bria Day. 2 quality post players at 6'4". Good athleticism that can block shots. As we get a block right there. I'm missing the Gaudreau sisters that just transferred from Vanderbilt. That had a great freshman years and for whatever reason are seeking a new home and they're on the market. I am missing a set that is at Auburn, and I can't think of their names. They played in North Carolina, and they're twins, and they're 2 of them. And I do not remember their name, but...
Well, the good thing about the 21st century is we have Google.
Yes.
So
and
we can look that up.
All of you at home, open up a new browser. Keep us open, but open up a new tab on your browser and Google Auburn's roster. You'll find a set of twins. It's a set of twins, or is it a pair? It's not a pair of twins.
Well,
right? It's a set.
Is it a set?
Is it a set of twins?
Or a pair of twins?
Pair of twins or a set of twins?
Good lay-in right here by Leah Parker.
It's a pair of points going to Leah Parker.
Yeah, there you go, a pair of points. One way or another, however you slice it, Leah Parker's got 2 more points. You can see in the background on the other end, we've got our skills trainers, Christian Simmons and Sean Sanford down there getting girls some work on the other court as we're playing games here on court 1. Here's Rosenbaum once again going to work. Winnington.
Nice finish. Winnington has played well in the first half.
Yeah, she has. Here's Taylor with it, 74, going to get a ball screen here from Hemingway. Good defense there by Winnington. And a big-time crossover move right there. Can't get it to go. And a good deflection there by Taylor. Going to stay here with Team Black. Here's Shaw with it. Top the key. Handling. Initiates the offense. Rosenbaum gets it. And 107 on the interior. Haley Luttrell gets called for the foul. I'd probably get called for the foul too. Trying to defend Rosenbaum.
Winnington a little short on that jumper. That might be her first miss of the game.
Drive, left-handed, good.
A little floater. A little kiss.
Second bucket right there for Delia Martinez. I want to thank everybody at home tuning in to the SUVtv.com here today to watch us, even if you're catching us on the archive. Appreciate your support. Rosenbaum getting that work.
There's been a little contact there.
Could have been. Seriously can't get it to go. Been a couple of minutes since we've mentioned her name. Here's Taylor going to come away with it.
Tough pass.
And Martinez is going to get called for the foul right here.
one of the more unselfish plays that I've seen today. Thought she could have taken that one all the way to the rim.
Yeah, I think you're right.
We wouldn't have seen that in the first session with the boys. I would have tried to take that all the way themselves.
Delia Martinez with a solid half right here. Finishes
Martinez
that free throw. That's 6 points.
Early.
Rosenbaum tried a third time, gonna get fouled this time. Free throw not good, but Amanda Winnington
Again.
is good. Taylor gonna turn it over right here, and here's Shaw with it. Fast, end to end. Finds Rosenbaum, but deflected.
Searcy throws it away.
And that might do it here for our first half. Just 5 seconds left here. And that'll do it here for our first half here at the CoachHemi.com Spring Showcase. Game number 1 of our Underclass. We'll be back in just a moment. I'm Jonathan Hemingway, joined by Kyle Moore. Here, game number 1 of the CoachHemi.com Spring Showcase, Younger Division. Kyle, thoughts after our first half of these younger kids?
No, I was impressed with. As Jayla Hemingway scores again, I was going to say I was impressed with Jayla Hemingway and her ability to come out and be effective in the flow. You know, she's not being disruptive. She's not being a ball hog or anything close to that. She's in the flow of the offense and scoring and creating and passing. And she's really been a difference maker as her team is up 34-18 in this one. And she gets, ooh, they called a travel. I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. Would if I was coaching, I might want to talk to the official about that one.
Here's Rosenbaum with it. Just hit a jumper just a moment ago, and now she hits another jumper. Rosenbaum really showing out here, Kyle.
No, Rosenbaum is a nice game. I think she's playing hard. She's being effective. Hemingway pulls this 3. And Brandon Clay and Adrian Penland get into it a little bit.
Playoff.
But I've been impressed when Rosenbaum gets it again. I've been impressed with her. This is my first look at her. And, a little bit undersized for the post position, but effective. Plays hard. Hey, over here. Strong. Skilled. And Hemingway's trying to take things into her own hands a little bit here and get her team back into this one.
I look at Rosenbaum and I see a high-low post player. I see a kid that can play on either end of the high-low, post up on the block with her back to the basket. You've seen the jumpers now too, and 6 foot tall. She's going to be able to give a team quality minutes, at either post position, and more than anything else, you can't get caught up, I think, in a nice shot right there by Parker.
She reminds me a little bit of a kid that's at Furman now named Holly Wilkins. We saw her a good bit. I think she's more of a post player than Wilkins was. Wilkins was kind of a tweener that developed the post game, but both in terms of their skill sets and ability to handle the ball at that size, but really be more effective playing around the rim. I think she can shoot it, can handle it a little bit, but she's always at her best, around the bucket.
No doubt.
Miss Fearless right back at the rim again.
Miss Fearless, a.k.a. Shanta Shaw. Fast end-to-end blur, gets all the way to the rim, and she is going to be fouled, and she's going to shoot 1 for 2 here. Shaw's free throw is on the way and good. Nice looking free throw stroke there from Shaw. One of the things that I know that you see a lot of times, Kyle, sometimes you see these fast point guards, but then they can't shoot it all.
No, yeah, that's a major problem at the next level is they'll play off you, they'll ice you, they'll force you to make decisions over length and put you in a position where you can't get to the rim if you're a kid that can't shoot it from that point guard position.
That jumper's not there, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go to the white team. But it really just highlights and accentuates the necessity for a lot of these kids to stay in the gym.
Yes.
You might have one really elite skill, and for Shaw, it might be, going fast up and down, and that's going to get you onto the court.
But what can keep you on the
That's
court?
right. That's right. And what is it that's going to be able to help your team, win games?
Exactly. You talk about, the next level and players that can get to the next level, and then players that are able to be successful. And, you listen to people, and she hits another jumper. Just her full skill set has been on display this afternoon. But going back to Shaw and that point guard position and making decisions and being able to make the right, not only do you need to be able to make the right read in order to be successful at the next level, but when you make the read, you need to be able to make the play.
Yeah. Can you execute?
Exactly. Right. Exactly. So if they go under that screen and that 15-foot, 17-foot jumper's open, can you knock that jumper down? If they trap you, can you find the open man and not throw a moon ball to try to get him there? So little things like that where it's not just about physical ability, but it's about understanding of the game.
Adrian Penland right here going to call out a little set. Shaw's going to get it, gets the ball screen, dishes it out, jumper on the way, not there. Hemingway is something like Russell Westbrook here with the stat fillers. Rebounds, assists, points.
But she's on attack mode right now, for sure.
Here's Taylor with the basketball being guarded by Shaw. Great on-ball defense there by Shaw. Kept her away from the ball screen. Team Black's going to get it right here. Drive into the lane, not good.
Good block there by Shaw.
And it's going to stay here with Team White. In the corner, this is 137 with the basketball. And it's going to be deflected back out there. That's Madeline Smith. 137 set to inbound once again. Drive to the basket right there by 101. And that's Madison Hennegar, 7th grader, going to the free throw line. She's going to shoot 1 for 2 here from the line. Good looking free throw stroke, and it is good. And we've got ourselves a 45-27 ball game here. Back the other direction. Nice bank shot there once again by Leah Parker. Here's Searcy with it on the interior, wrap around pass, a little too hot to handle, and it's going to go back the other direction to Team Black. Jumper not there. Here's Martinez with it. She's going end to end, and she'll get it. Delia Martinez. It's a nice land. Turnover back the other direction. And right on cue with the rebound and the put in, that's Madeline Smith. Here's Leah Parker. She's going to lose the handle. Taylor's going to get it. Taylor looking to push ahead, pull up jumper not there. Brown with the rebound. She pitches it ahead. One more time to Whittington. Here's Hemingway with the basketball. Good post entry inside to Searcy, and it's good. And it's going to be an and one and a 3-point play there for Searcy. Here's Naya with the basketball. She gets it. Gets into the lane, gets fouled. Now she's going to go to the free throw line. Shoot. Substitutions coming in. Several of them, including 101, Madison Hennegar. Here's Hemingway with the basketball. Gets it over to Hennegar. One more pass to the corner. Drive inside, blocked, and then Hemingway right on cue with the 3-point play. Here's Dismukes with it. She loses it. Whittington gets it. Jumper's good. Good defense there by Brown. They give it back up to Hemingway. Hemingway going to drive down the lane, kicks it. Shot blocked. Now Whittington gets it. Whittington looking to pitch ahead. Gets it up to Parker. And Parker will be fouled. free throw on the way and good. And we've got ourselves a 55-37 game. 3.5 minutes left here in game number 1. Hennegaard gets it over to Hemingway. Hemingway's going to take a long three, not there. Rebound tracked down. Team White's going to hang on to it. Shot blocked there by Maggie Brown, but they're going to get with a foul. At the free throw line right here is 199. Here's Brown with it. Kicks it out to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum with a lefty, a little short. And I'm joined now back by Mr. Kyle Moore. Kyle, see that we are at that stage of the day right here where we need to become caffeinated, huh?
Unfortunately, it's the drug of choice for the world.
It's true. You athletes out there listening, stay away from caffeine.
As long as possible. One day it's going to get you.
Now, just as an aside, I think our biggest problem as a society is sleep deprivation. I don't think people understand how losing an hour, 2 hours of sleep can actually affect, your mental well-being.
That's depressing.
It really is. I taught psychology for a year last year, so I know these things. But back to basketball. Here's Kaylee Rosenbaum leading the break here. She's going to get it back out to Shaw. Maggie Brown with the screen and roll. A little too hot to handle. Going to go back to team 1. Brandon Clay always bringing energy to the gymnasium.
That's a guy that's never lost an hour of sleep.
But you would think that he's constantly on caffeine.
Exactly. That was a foul, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
All 50 states and the district.
Haley Luttrell going to go here to the free throw line. Shoot this free throw. I've been impressed with Luttrell here.
I have too. Good frame, plays hard. Tennessee kid?
That's right.
Yeah, you can tell.
I mean, other than the fact that we are in Tennessee.
There's some non-Tennesseers here. And there's some Tennessee kids that don't play like Tennessee kids, too.
This is true.
Another jumper from 228.
That's Rosenbaum.
If this was July, she'd be making money.
No doubt. Well, with the SUVtv, the one good thing is
money's being made.
You can always take these games, these archives, shoot them over to a college coach and let them know, hey, Coach Hemme saw this back in March. Come watch me play in April.
College coaches love Coach Hemme.
I've already received a text today saying thank you. We appreciate what you're doing. It's amazing. And that'll do it. That'll do it here. Game number 1 of the CoachHemme.com Spring Showcase. We'll wrap it up. We got 3 more games on the way. Don't go anywhere. I'm Jonathan Hemingway. He's Kyle Moore. Until next time, this is the SUVtv.com.